Hello, I'm Don Peppers, and welcome back to Peppers Unplugged. These are scenes of joggers in Paris. Now, I've been coming to Europe regularly on business for more than 20 years now, and you know what I've noticed? I'm a very regular runner. There's nothing like an early morning run to really brace the spirit, and also it cures jet lag. But what I've noticed is that 20 years ago, when I would go out running in a foreign city, it was a great way to meet other Americans because they were the only ones jogging. But today, even the French jog. The idea of jogging has spread from culture to culture the same way other ideas spread. And it got me thinking about the mechanics of innovation. You see, innovation occurs because ideas mix and match. The interesting thing is that the human race has progressed to such an extent now that even the most simple ideas, even the very simplest objects, are fantastically complex results of many different ideas. Leon Reed, the economist, suggests that this pencil here is something no human being on earth knows how to make entirely. There is no human being who has all the knowledge required to grow and harvest the trees and haul them to the factory and reduce it to the wood pulp and compress it around the graphite, know where to mine the graphite, how to process that into the little thin leads, and attach the eraser. Nobody, no single person knows how to do all that stuff. And of course, more complex objects are way more complex. But the whole idea of progress is only available to us because people share ideas. If you want to have an innovative company, there's certain principles you ought to follow. Number one is you mix and match people a great deal. You put teams together with a variety of disciplines, accounting, engineering, marketing, whatever. Put people together, smash them together in a room, and make them have discussions with each other and explain their points of view. Always ask juniors their opinions first because juniors are a little more shy. A lot of times their opinions aren't poisoned by the way things are done around here. Hire from outside your industry. Bring people in from outside the business, okay? Big management consulting firms today are no longer hiring 100% MBAs. They're hiring from other disciplines, things like arts even, and humanities. Transfer people around in your organization. Move them to different places, okay? See what happens in departments. Another very important point is you have to have a culture at your company that allows employees to trust each other. The people have to be comfortable together to begin with. So they have to feel confident that their colleagues are not going to ridicule things or use bad ideas for political gain or whatever. And one other idea for a company is always test your null hypothesis. Now, what I mean by that is when you're confident, when you're absolutely convinced that something needs to go a certain way, or that there's a certain way to do some task and it always works the best this way. Every once in a while, you need to test your confidence in that. You need to test that hypothesis. Do it the opposite way. Do it a different way. Do something totally different and see if that works. What do you have to lose? You're going to venture one time. So all these are ideas, basically, for creating innovative, creative solutions that are always the product of combining other ideas.